Alright, take 29. I had to switch cameras. My phone will only hold a certain amount of data. I don't have very much storage on my phone, so I switched to my Kodak, whatever this is, a little camera. Anyway, as I was saying, I used the stamp in the card kit to stamp these two foxes. I think they're so cute. And I think I said, and hopefully it picked up on the last portion, that I got this idea from Nicole Spohr on YouTube. I also used the stamp set for Hey Foxy, You Stole My Heart. And the neat thing is, I used the envelope, but I tucked the flap in, and I left the card loose so that if somebody wants to write something on the back of it, they can. And on the inside of this one, I stamped Happy Valentine's Day and used some scraps from the pattern paper and a die cut to finish that off. It's a sparkly die cut. I promise I'll get better at this videotaping stuff. Alright, and then I did two more very similar cards using other stamps in the set. I used the fox stamp and stamped on the little card, and again colored it with Prismacolor Premier pencils and used a little bit of Gamsol to blend everything nicely. And stamped Happy Valentine's Day on the envelope. Again, I tucked the flap in and left the card loose so somebody can take it out and write on it if they want to. And then I added some embellishments with a couple of enamel dots and a little flower that was in my stash. And then decorated the inside of this one with some of the matching pattern paper from the background. I love this pattern paper, and I sort of wish that I had saved it, because it pretty much gets covered up in this card by the little fox card. And then the third one I did that was very similar was a hedgehog. And he's so cute with his little, or she's so cute, I guess, maybe, I don't know. She's got a little bow in her hair and a little envelope with a heart on it. And I just stamped a bunch of other hearts and used a little bit of Wink of Stella to make them sparkle. Not sure if you can see that on the video. Use some glossy accents to fill in the bow and the heart. And I stamped from the stamp set in the kit, I prick you to be my Valentine. Isn't that cute? I prick you. You know, because it's a hedgehog. And again, I just used some of the pattern paper inside the card. And then these last two cards are interactive. This one is a shaker card, and it's my very first shaker card ever. So I'm pretty excited about that. I actually cut the sloth from one of the die cuts that was in the kit. He used to have a heart of his own that he was hanging on to, but I thought he was cute. I cut him out to attach him to the front of my shaker card. Shake, shake, shake. I included in the shaker some red, white, and pink sequin mix from my own stash. And then I also used what Simon Says Stamp calls unicorn glitter. And boy, if you're not careful, it gets everywhere. And it's ultra fine, so it's really hard to pick up. But I don't mind it that much. I know some people are really adverse to glitter. So, and then I used a couple of phrases that were from the Valentine's kit a couple years ago, and it says, Happy Valentine's Day, love you. And then on the inside, I just stamped Hello Valentine and added a strip of pattern paper. And then the last card that I've made is a little different than the others in that it's mostly blue. I love the llama theme, or all the animals themed in this kit. And so I used some pattern paper that had llamas smooching on the front and had little hearts. And I used one of the die cuts and a wobble to put the llama on the front. Happy Valentine's Day, I love you, is what I embossed on those two gray pieces, and then cut little fishtails in them for the banners. And I mounted the pattern paper on some gray cardstock that was in the kit. And then I can't remember if the blue card came with the kit or it might be from my stash. I don't remember, and sorry, I just jiggled the camera. And then on the inside, this one's going to someone in particular, so I knew what I wanted to stamp, or say, I should say. And I put Llama Just Say in my own handwriting, and then I used a die cut that I have called Hey Love, and added a die cut at the bottom. So those are all the cards, but the kit also came with 2 goodie bags. One of them's paper, and so I stamped the front of it with Happy Valentine's Day, and then I added some candy to it and sealed it with some washi tape, some purple, yellow, pink washi tape. And on the back, this is another from that little sentiment set that I told you about. It came with 4 sentiments. And this one says, yes, I stamp all the things. I love that sentiment set. More bang for my buck at 99 cents. And then the kit also came with this cloth goodie bag. And I stamped Happy Valentine's Day with Ranger Archival ink, stamped a couple of hearts and an XOXO, and the kit also came with these neat dimensional hearts, 3 of them, so I glued one of those on there, and it's also filled with candy to go off to a special someone. So that's all I have for this video. I will probably be making some more cards with the limited edition kit because I still have some pattern paper left. And I also have just the regular card kit. I went a little wild this month and got both of them. And I'll be making some cards with that as well. Visit my Etsy shop soon, not today because I've taken it down temporarily, but within the next couple of days at www.artlabdesigns.etsy.com. I look forward to seeing you there and back here on my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.